We going early. We going early tonight. We going early. Where the fuck is my... Uh-huh. Come on, monitor. Come on, second monitor. Second monitor is being a pain. Sometimes I don't do the stream starting soon screen. Sometimes I ain't feeling it. Sometimes I'd rather just... Hold up. Alright, there we go. Just so I can check the levels. Oh, he smiled.
Fight one. Ready, go!
Oh, what the fuck? Out of the ring. No, I didn't. I never said anything about not doing a stream tonight.
Fight two. Ready,
When the hell did I say that? Must be confusing it with, like, the several other times I've done that.
Fight three. Ready, go!
Oh, yeah, that... Triple B, that's from, like, a week or two ago. That might be from a month ago, actually. What, the Doom comic equivalent to Eva? I don't know what you mean by that. Bruh. Grinded through the whole trilogy, that's what's up.
Fight two. Ready, go!
I fucked that all kinds of up. Rolling's different in this game. There we go. For some reason, it's just the block button. It's just the block button. In the first two games, you gotta press, like, guard, punch, and kick at the same time, as well as what direction you want to go.
Fight three. Ready, go!
Oh, with the low. Damn.
Fight four. Ready, go!
Oh my god, every time I let go of the guard button, she's on top. She's fucking my shit up. There we go. We got it. We got it. I know, right? Now we finna get trench foot and shit.
Fight one. Ready, go!
Get out of here, Kage. Fucking alt costume bullshit. What kind of move was that? Oh, fuck. Okay, good. He missed literally everything else. No, this is not Tekken. This is Virtua Fighter. This came before Tekken, technically.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
Wow, wow. Okay. No, 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 no!
Out of the ring! Fight 3. Ready, go!
Nope, 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 nope. Ah! He fell first. He ain't shit.
Fight 4. Ready, go!
Oh yeah, this is like on the Sega Dreamcast? Yeah, I'm on the Dreamcast emulator right now. I have a Dreamcast, but there's always a bit of an input lag when I try to do this shit via console. Damn, she beating my ass.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
Okay, go with the trip. Go with the trip. Thissa with the 2. We traded Mechi for Harrison Bryant. Have fun. Oh, man.
3. Ready, go!
That do sound fun in a way. I ain't been paying much attention to the preseason. I need to, though. I need to get the NFL app. That's what I need to do. Yeah, last season, I literally just watched at a friend's house, and that was it. But like, I was so lost the whole season as a result, because like we couldn't watch it every time. There we go. To the Browns.
Fight 1. Ready, go!
Ao is always such a little bitch. I miss VF2 when he's like the first person you fight. He's not that much of a pain in the ass.
Fight 2. Ready,
Come back in 10 years. The hell was that? Okay, I gotta pull some magic. Or just get kicked in the face. We could also just get kicked in the face.
Fight 3. Ready, go.
Yeah, it's bad enough that he sidestep, but then he gotta sidestep and go in for the grab. That's what I need to do. Nope, nope. Too many recovery frames, too many recovery frames.
Fight 4. Ready, go.
Yeah! Punish that shit. Fucking grab. Ooh, no, 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 no. I don't want to be over there. I don't want to be over there. There is a ring out dangerously close to where I was standing. Yeah, those steps don't keep going. Them steps end. Those steps end, bruh. And you fall flat on your fucking face.
Fight 1. Ready, go.
Damn. Every time I let go of the guard button. Oh, shut up, Wolf.
Ready, go.
You're not cool. The fuck? What? Oh, I'm gonna lose this match.
3. Ready, go.
That was a cool move, at least. Oh, I fucked that up.
Fight 4. Ready, go.
Oh. Ooh. I mean, that looks cool. Oh, yep. He's out. He's out. Do I get to... Nah, I don't get to pick a new... I don't get to pick a different guy. Yeah, get that cowboy hat off. You're from Canada, bro. Fucking Tom McDonald head ass. Oh my god. Chill, dude. No, I grabbed you. That's some bullshit.
I'll praise you for your strength. Fight 2. Ready, go.
I'm seeing a lot of king moves here. Okay, we got a round in. We got a round in.
Fight 3. Ready, go.
Oh, fuck that. Okay, maybe I just need to stop doing that move. Shove. What the shit? Oh, go it! Yeah! That was so close.
Fight 4. Ready, go.
trying to play this like this VF2. It ain't VF2. Oh. No! I was going in for the... Yeah, I teched it. I teched it. Yeah, and you get kicked in the head. Yeah, lose by timeout, and you still get kicked in the head.
Fight one. Ready, go! Fight two. Ready, go!
Oh, I'm fucked. He's beating my ass.
Fight three. Ready, go!
He gets more powerful with each drink. And he's drinking his ass off right now. Oh, and I got kicked in the head. See how things come back around? See how things come back around, chat. Okay. What time we at? Alright. 10 minutes in. That's about a good time to start getting into the actual stuff that I want to talk about. Where the hell is my... There it is. No, no, no. Don't put gladiformers back on. I ain't feeling gladiformers right now. This John trying to put me back on to gladiformers. Nah, bro. Nah, we ain't watching no gladiformers. We are not. We are not. Alright. So, what I want to do... Doom comic. I want to talk about the Doom comic. Yeah. Yeah, there was,
Doom.
Doom. Yeah. Yeah. There might end up being a video on this. There might just end up being a video on this. Because I've heard some things. We about to watch this. We about to see just how crazy it is. I hear this where Rip and Tear came from. Am I correct in that assumption, chat? Is this where Rip and Tear came from? I see GT Interactive in the corner. That's fun. That's always fun.
Knee deep in the dead.
Who's a man and a half? I'm a man and a half! Berserker packing man and a half! There's nothing wrong with you that I can't fix with my hands! Dynamite!
I love it. I love it already. Why is Doom Guy screaming dynamite? Alright, I'm already in love with this. This is already like one of my favorite things ever. Isai with the two. See my new post and Perry's haircut. Is it all on the same channel? Isai. Quick question. Is it all on Pasture, whatever it's called? Pasteurizer? Pasture Prime, that's what it is. I don't know why I'm forgetting that. But I got it loaded up for later. Don't you worry. I got it loaded up. It's in another tab.
I'm cooking with gas. I got a handful of vertebrae and a head full of mad. Yeah, that's your spinal cord, baby.
And a head full of what? Handful of vertebrae and a head full of mad. Oh, this is... I mean, he's stuck talking to himself. Like, he's got no one to talk to for, like, light years. He's in the middle of a fucking Mars moon base in the middle of bumfuck nowhere space with nothing to do but fucking tear demons limb from limb and shoot them and shit. I guess this is how someone would talk in that under those circumstances.
With my hands, dynamite.
I love
Cooking with
dynamite.
gas. I got a handful of vertebrae and a head full of mad. Yeah, that's your spinal cord, baby. Dig it. Who's the man? I'm the man. I'm a bad man. How bad? Real bad. I'm a 12 on the 10-point scale of badness. I don't need a gun. Guns are for wusses. Huh? Was that? I like what I see. An important looking door. Knock, knock. Who's there? Me.
His eye looks like it's popping out his head. Bro's just fucking yapping to himself. He's gone crazy. He's lost it. This is midway through the fucking Doom campaign, I'm assuming. Eastside with the 2. Can we just get Seagal to play Doom Guy? I personally am all fucking for that. I am all fucking for that.
Me, Sabademon. Big deal. He's slim pickings. Rip and tear. Rip and tear. Rip and tear your guts. You're huge. That means you have huge guts. Rip and tear. Ooh, here it comes. Here comes the nut train.
What are these quotes? What is any, you know, part of the appeal of Doom Guy in almost all the games is the fact that he's a silent protagonist. And I feel like the illustrator and writer of this particular comic just don't seem to understand that. But that's kind of why I love this.
Berserker pack. Gone. Feelings of invincibility. Over. Change of plans.
But it don't leave till the end of the level. Well, I guess maybe he went to the next level. I don't fucking know.
I do need a gun. I need a big gun. I need a really big gun. Ugh, zombies with guns. Not big guns, but they are guns. And I need guns. Ah, chainsaw. The great communicator.
Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna make a video on this. This is just bro yapping to himself. This is just bro yapping to himself and saying, like, the weirdest quotes I've ever read in a comic.
Allow me to communicate my desire to have your gun. Come here, boys. I got something to say. Got a gun? Need a bigger gun. Moving right along. Dark. Might
Yes.
makes light. And I feel mighty. Groovy. At this particular moment in time, I don't believe I have a healthier or more deeply felt respect for any object in the universe than this here shotgun.
I mean, that is how I feel when I play Doom 2 and I get the super shotgun. The super shotgun do make me feel like that.
Hey, chain gun. The hell with respect. Gimme. Come on. Gimme. Hoy hoy. I'm the boy. Packing 80 pounds of heavenly joy. Now this is good. Big gun. Not the big gun, but... Ah! Turn my back. That was stupid. Stupid him. You're stupid. And you're gonna be stupid and dead.
You are stupid. You are stupid. Oh, can I play this clip? Can I play this clip? No, not that clip. That's just Defenders of the Realm again. Hold up. Where it at? Dexter, you are stupid. You are stupid. Yeah, 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 this John. Let's go.
And Dexter said, you are stupid because you made the shrinking rat the young girl. And then Dexter said, you are stupid. You are stupid. And don't forget, you are stupid. And when his head exploded, there were millions of Mandark's heads all over the world. And Dexter said, you are stupid. I didn't want a lot of Mandark's head, and that's why you are stupid. You are stupid. And don't forget, you are stupid.
The end.
Dance! Dance, Bone Daddy! Oh yeah! Yeah! Dig the prowess, the capacity for violence. I'm the man. I'm super bad. Imps, zombies, you think you can get me? Wait, maybe they don't think. Well, I do, and I think you're dead. Dead! 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 Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. Huh? Was that? Woo, baby! I'm burning out of control.
Uh-oh, he got more. Yeah.
Oh, bad.
Kept his
Bad.
back turned again.
Radioactive waste. Burns. Stinks. Get off, scum. Who do you suppose left all that radioactive waste down there? And why? Why? Now I'm radioactive. That can't be good. Why can't we find a way to safely dispose of radioactive waste and protect the environment?
What? Bro. This is Meth the podcast. That's what this is. This comic reads like someone playing Doom on meth and while running a podcast by himself. This is
Even
Meth
if
the
I personally stop this
podcast.
alien invasion, what kind of planet will we be leaving to our children? And our children's children? And,
What?
oh, the humanity! The humanity! My big gun is out of bullets! I can't believe it. Better believe it, soldier. The only thing I believe is I need another gun. No guns here. Teleporter pad. I'm gone.
And I'm
Alright
gone.
then. I'm all about that plasma rifle. And baby, it's all about me. Sweet Christmas! Big mouth floating things! It's always something.
That's exactly what they're called. That is exactly what they're. What the fuck's a cacodemon? Nah, big mouth floating things.
Ooh, I like it. The sugar sweet kiss of heavy ordnance.
Oh, the MK4 video was so much fun to make. I had a great time making that shit.
Ha! I'm cooking with plasma. Now we're in the big leagues. Wow! Now I'm in a completely different place. More stupid radioactive waste. And with my luck, some creatures probably. A specter! Invisible son of a stinking specter! You're gonna get what you deserve. I've blown up
You get what you fucking deserve.
everything in here. Blew up that specter real good. I've really had just about all I can take. There! The most beautiful sight any soldier can behold. The gun. The big gun.
The big fucking gun. But we can't say that in
Hail
a
to the
comic, I
chief.
guess.
You want a piece of me? Come on, come on, come at me with it. Oh yeah, you get it now? Papa's got a brand new bag. Death surrounds me. Yet in my head, there's something that sounds like angels. Lo,
Okay, that's a bar, though. That's a bar. That's a fucking bar. Run that back.
you get it now? Papa's got a brand new bag. Death surrounds me. Yet in my head, there's something that sounds like angels. Lo,
That's a fucking
I have
bar.
found the holy grail of firepower. Mine eyes can but weep as they bear witness to the majesty. The BFG 9000. As I stride knee-deep through the dead, all is clear.
He said it. He said the name of the one chapter, chat. He said the knee deep in the dead.
I know what must be done. My cause is just. My will is strong. And my gun is very, very large. Scant seconds later, let loose your volley of death, Cyber Demon. You struggle in vain. Righteousness and superior firepower has triumphed. The filthy beast is no more. Victory is mine. Yet, Earth remains besieged by creatures unspeakably foul. It'll take a strong man to bring the light of freedom back to this planet. A strong man with the biggest, baddest gun in the world. Amen to that.
And that's the whole comic. I think that was the whole I think it was like this one chapter issue. I don't know, but it was the Black Dragon Baron been a member for almost 2 whole years. One month short. Hell fucking yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep Club Doom going so that way you at least get that month in, bro. We gotta at least get that month in. It gets better. Check out Doom Guy's Mind. Doom Guy's Mind. Is that like a video or a WOD? What is that? Doom Guy's Mind. Oh, it's on a Cursed Farms channel. That's interesting. Yeah, the Stop Killing Games Bowl. Alright. Alright. I'm interested. What is this? This is from 12 years ago. Damn. Cursed Farm's been going strong. He really been doing this for 12 years.
Oh, zombies! Daddy's back!
Oh, it's like the comic in that way. He just talks to himself.
Sidearm. Ow, what the fuck? Quit whining, you sound like my ex. It's the same old shit. People think they can fuck with me, and there's only one way to prove them wrong. 2-for-1 special.
Oh yeah, definitely
Unlock
Brutal Doom.
fucking door. Why doesn't my key card from the last door work on this one?
I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, you probably got a red key card. Like, yeah, There've been tons of red key cards before that. I have never thought of this. I have never considered this once in all my years of playing Doom. Bro, spitting facts. He's spitting facts.
Special. A locked fucking door. Why doesn't my key card from the last door work on this one?
I mean, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that logic. Oh, shit. Thissa with the 2. There's a reason we roast Sheila's cuts. Just wait. Just wait. I mean, we'll get back to this. This was a bit of a digression. But I am curious what is going on here. Putting together a recap of Bobby's birthday. And man, it's a circus. Pogo spent the whole time drooling over Gina like a desperate creep. Still running with that pathetic I'm 5'9" lie like anyone believes it. And confusing a lifeguard giving him CPR with some fantasy hookup. Because his brain runs entirely on delusion. Okay. Dude threw a toddler level tantrum over a free guitar he never cared about. And now is trying to use it as bait to get laid. Closet doors rattling louder than ever, my guy. And you ain't locking it shut. Okay. That's, is this the angrier than his divorce lawyer? Is this the one with the haircuts? Is this the one where we get to see the haircuts? I'm curious about the haircuts. Thought that was... Low-key? I did get Jack Black vibes. Where the fuck my back scratcher at? I'm like dying over here. There we go. Awesome. Oh, this is the one with the members only call. Well, what's the one with the There's 10 pictures? 10 pictures? Wait, what 10 pictures? There's only the one here. Are the 10 pictures also in the video? Because they're not on that post. I'm gonna go back to this. I'm gonna go back to this at some point. One thing I mainly want to talk about tonight. Mortal Kombat Advance. Matt McMuscles. Yeah! I want to talk about this shit. Oh, it's been a minute since I played that. Oh, in the post? It don't look like it's in the post. If I click the post, alright, do I get 10 pictures? I don't see a button for it. What if I scroll? Oh, okay. That's weird. That's weird, YouTube. Yeah, y'all see this? Okay, I learned something new today. We all learned something new today, chat. I wasn't seeing the arrow because it don't show you at 115%. I gotta go out to like 90. Holy shit, bruh. Want woman shirt. That fit kind of go hard though. That fit do kind of go hard. Brimley, 51st dates. That also go hard. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed those pictures. I especially... some of the fits went hard. I'm sorry. Some of them fits went fucking hard. But yes. I want to see Mortal Kombat Advance. It's been over a decade since I played Mortal Kombat Advance, chat. It's been over a decade. If you ain't ever played Mortal Kombat Advance, oh my god. You in for a treat. This is like the worst Mortal Kombat ever.
Welcome once again, warriors, to the worst fighting game, my totally pointless quest to find the ultimate and unplayable, unparalleled garbage. During this journey, we've fought early 3D embarrassments, 16-bit
like Criticom,
and 80s PC abominations so cursed that priests run screaming at their mere mention. We're doing something a little different today, though. Among the myriad of ports that have been released throughout the decades for
so don't get me wrong, Mythologies is below mid, but it's at least playable. Wrong fucking button.
Major fighting franchises, few have a veneer as vile and as sticky as Mortal Kombat Advance. A game that IGN famously gave a 2.0, a score that Ed Boon himself commented on in an interview, saying, "Aw, come on now, 2.0 isn't that bad of a score. It's better than 0.0.
Ed cry. Ed cry. Esau with the 2. Search PCL Perry's haircuts for Sheila's work. Okay, noted. Noted. We will definitely get to that. Well, is it quick? If it's quick and I can get right back to Mortal Monday. Well, it's Sunday. Mortal Sunday. Then I'm down. Let's see here. PCL Perry's haircuts. What are some of Perry's hair? Ooh! 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 The thumbnail alone. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Okay. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see what's wrong here. Okay. 7 minutes. All right. I can promise, because I've been meaning to get to this. I really want to get to this. So I think I'm gonna finish this, and then there we go. So I have them right next to each other on the browser in my tabs. So that way, right after Mortal Kombat Advance, we could get right on to Perry's haircuts. Because yeah, that is cursed. That is cursed. That is cursed.
So, with that setting the stage, let's get Mortal Kombat Advance in the ring.
And
For
word.
most, actually, nay, all of the 90s, the portable attempts of Mortal Kombat were always a bust, featuring cut characters, washed out colors, and all of the sound.
I kind of liked the Game Gear versions. Low-key, Game Gear Johns be a guilty pleasure for me. Like, low-key.
Sacrifices you'd expect when shrinking down a big bombastic digitized fighter to the tiny screens of the handhelds of the day. The more realistic renderings of the cast of characters proved to be a bad fit for said portable screens, but Acclaim pushed on despite those ports being bad ideas because, well, that's just how Acclaim was. However, at the turn
I mean,
of the
yeah,
century when Midway
Acclaim was like, I think the people who bought LJN
was running the show, it was decided to give Portable Combat another shot on Nintendo's next big evolution in Game Boying the Game Boy Advance.
Game
At
Boy.
the same time, Midway was also in the middle of shifting away from the declining profits of the arcades and into the booming money pits of home consoles, where they set their internal teams and second-party studios to the task of making them a publishing powerhouse. We all know how that turned out. Regardless, their main Chicago
Yup.
house.
Yup. Faced with 240 million debt deadline, the once mighty Mortal Kombat maker files for Chapter 11 protection. Oh.
All know how that turned out. Regardless, their main Chicago-based team, headed up by Ed Beasy, were busy with the fiery, farting, power-upping, and neck-stretching of Deadly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some of the fatalities in Deadly Alliance were interesting.
We're busy with the fiery,
They
farting,
were
power-upping,
they,
and
they were interesting. This one's my favorite.
neck-stretching of
Like, what the
Deadly
fuck
Alliance.
is that? Come on. Hold up. Let me... No. Hold up. Quan Chi Deadly Alliance Fatality. This dumb. This is dumb as hell. Oh, with the menacing music too. The menacing serious music, it makes it even funnier. Who you calling Pinhead? I want to be Dirty Dan.
And so Midway did the next best thing. Contract the port out to a studio nobody's ever heard of. That studio being Virtuecraft.
I swear I've heard of this before.
I told you you've never heard of them. They were, an emphasis on were, a UK-based outfit that crafted exclusively for the handheld market and were so busy pumping out a huge quantity of ports that they didn't really have all that much time for quality. In just 2000 alone, they released 6 different games.
Ooh. Probably not enough time to make sure they were good.
One Wild Foam Berry, a Micro Machine, a Croc, and throw an NBA Jam on top of it. Fuck it. They were just as busy the next year with a Dexter's Lab game, some sports titles, and our opponent today, MKA. Now, I gotta get ahead of this. This port is considered by many as one of the worst of all time, and factually, the lowest rated Mortal Kombat. Yes, there might be more unique fighters that could be considered worse. In terms of adapting an already famous franchise, MKA might be the very bottom of the bloodstain.
Y'all see that? That's Mortal Kombat Advance. That's some bullshit.
Famous franchise, MKA might be
Look
the
at
very
this.
bottom of the bloodstained barrel. Now, the GBA was set to have a big launch year, as it was Nintendo's most elaborate hardware refresh in the portable space since ever at that point. Midway, therefore, wanted to get in on the ground floor because, well, everyone did. The original Game Boy did sell 100 million units, and in the early 2000s, GBA titles were cheap as hell to make, but could still be quite profitable. Capcom had multiple Street Fighters on it. Hell, even Tekken, Guilty Gear, and King of Fighters punched their way onto the popular portable. Why do I write like this? There's so many P's. But now it was Midway's turn. How did they do? Well,
Terrible. They did absolutely terrible. Every round you win by like running to the edge of the stage and just like pressing B, whichever buttons punch again and again and again. Blue Bladerbot with the 5. This reminds me of Lego Star Wars 2's god-awful port on Nintendo DS. It ran like shit, was glitchy AF, and was somehow worse than it and one's Game Boy Advance ports. Okay. See, I didn't have a DS growing up. I had a GBA and like a PSP for a time. So I didn't play a lot of DS games. I didn't know they had a shitty Lego Star Wars 2 port. That's interesting. Like, that might be something I'm gonna have to look into.
well, you're watching the worst fighting game, so I'll give you 3 guesses. While a lot of work had been done to make Alpha 3 playable on the Advance, and Tekken had to be completely redesigned from the ground up, Midway decided to go the more frugal route. They had VirtueCraft just convert Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Not the arcade version though, but rather the 16-bit ports. Maybe in an attempt to obfuscate just how cheap and no frills this was all going to be, especially since UMK3 was 6 years old, they decided to...
Also, I think Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 had a DS port. I remember seeing that in stores.
make the branding as vague as possible. Hence, Mortal Kombat Advance. Hey kids, there's this new Mortal Kombat. It's advanced. Look at this new logo. No, don't look at the back of the box. As for VirtueCraft, well, none of their back catalog can be considered Game of the Year material, but it's clear they must have been under extreme time pressure to ship this thing.
I had a lot of time to prepare this, but I didn't.
Now, it didn't make the GBA's initial launch, but instead limped into stores just in time for the 2001 holiday shopping season.
Oh, and you know how that goes, chat. You know how that goes when they rush for the Christmas deadline. Oh,
Midway,
now that's a
favored.
Christmas present.
As we'll see, this game is borderline... No, not even borderline. This is straight up broken, is plagued by a litany of bugs and missing features, and has some cuts and decisions that will surely anger up the blood of bugs and missing features. And
I will say, that's a decent character select screen. I feel like the character select screen could have been worse.
has some cuts and decisions that will surely anger up the blood of hardcore and casual MK fans alike. See, Midway felt this was
Oh, that looks
We're
shitty.
fine with this. One person who was not
I mean,
was shippable.
I've done
See,
that
Midway felt
that juggle combo before, right? In other ports of UMK3. This never happens. I mean, yes, you can teleport uppercut into the hook, but it don't look like this. It's not suspended
this
in
was
midair.
shippable. They were fine with this. One person who was not fine, though, was Ed Boon, who has gone on record multiple times that he and the core Midway Chicago team were not involved or consulted on this port in any way. Jesus, Elder God Christ, just where are we going to start with this one? Well, how about in the... So when you boot up MK Advance on your totally legit GBA hardware like I did,
Facts. Yes, that is the only way to play Mortal Kombat Advance. The only way on official hardware, Game Boy Advance, paid like $60 for it at the store, not secondhand, you know, like at Walmart. Totally. Totally.
You'll be lulled into a sense of security from the menus and select screen. This doesn't look too bad, you think to yourself, but after you take more than 5 seconds squinting real hard, shit starts to fall apart equally as hard. Remember when I said this was built off the 16-bit versions of Ultimate? I believe all handheld MKs up to that point cut at least one character from the roster, but really? Even on a new machine? This grinds my shit, especially when you consider how many characters were jammed into Alpha 3.
Oh yeah,
Rain and
damn.
Noob are present, however, just like the console versions, but aside from that, there's nothing else about the roster of note. Looking at the combatants a bit closer then reveals even more cracks in the presentation. All ninjas now have the same idle stance.
Boo! 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 Okay, Reptile and Rain and all that, they had cool alternative stances. Boo!
Reptile, Sub-Zero, Ermac, every color of the palette-swapped rainbow now has the same silhouette. Same goes for the women and the cyber ninjas too. That must have saved upwards of 7 to 8 animation frames. Virtuecraft! Now when you actually start a match, you'll notice that all the sprites hold up okay. They pop against the background, but that's not surprising considering how grainy and washed out they are. Also, any animation these backgrounds did have is no longer present here, but those aren't the only cuts. The subway, the waterfront, the desert, and the Lost Bridge, the big blue portal stage, are now all MIA.
Damn, I like some of them stages
I
too.
can sort of let all this stuff slide because a handheld conversion is always going to have some small concessions, but what I can't let slide is why the holy Netherrealm? Do the characters stand so far apart?
Oh yeah. Oh. I never noticed that. Yeah, bro. You gotta fucking take a 5-mile hike just to get to your opponent. Damn.
From each other at the
Yeah, you better just play as Kung Lao. You better just play as Kung Lao or like Smoke so you can teleport. Otherwise, or Scorpion. Otherwise, it's taking you a fucking half hour. By the time they get to each other, the match is already over. The time's ran out.
start of every round. Just why?
Why?
It feels so weird because it's the opposite of how every fighting game has worked since ever? You notice it immediately whenever you start a match, and is the first of many basic take-for-granted things that feel wrong about MKA. But what's kind of unexpected here is that the game fares far better in the audio department. Kinda. The announcer, I mean Shao Kahn, sounds crystal clear in every voice sample.
Was that Rain's fatality? No.
The announcer, I mean Shao Kahn, sounds crystal clear in every voice sample.
Fatality.
Oh, that was some ass. That was a 2-pack of ass. Issa with the 2. Even in Mortal Kombat X, Shinnok was lame. Weakest Mortal Kombat boss ever. Facts. Facts, bruh. All my homies hate Shinnok. Fuck Shinnok. All my homies hate Shinnok. Like, what the fuck, man? They can never get him right. They can never get him right. He'll never have his day.
Contrast to the muffled garbage that poured out of his mouth in the console versions.
Fatality.
Now, while that's great, the kinda I mentioned earlier is that he's still missing a lot of speech. Hell, there's not even round announcements.
Fight.
Oh.
Round one.
Yeah.
Fight.
Things
Nope, that's
get a
just
bit
gone.
shitter with combatant voices. Aside from Liu Kang, all the male characters suffer
Did y'all see that juggle? That Liu Kang juggle?
with combatant voices. Aside from Liu Kang,
Oh, that's a bullshit juggle. That looks like it could be an infinite. You want to learn how to do a fucking infinite?
all the male characters suffer from this bizarre bug where they will randomly imitate Shiva. Yes, despite not being in the game, they left her voice in for whatever reason.
Shiva's here in spirit. Shiva's here in spirit at least. Because they all sound like her.
You know, on second thought, this is amazing, actually. I'm loving this. Put this on the front of the box, please. That's the voices, but what about the music? Well, what's here sounds alright, but it lacks the proper transitions to the pre-fatality jingle or whenever our
Right, that's
round
the Super
ends. It
Nintendo
just
version.
loops constantly throughout the entire match, giving it more coats of that, oh shit, we're late, come on, let's hurry it up, no time to bug test, paint job that permeates the entire game. Why the music and voice samples are so high quality has to do with Manfred Linzner, a work-for-hire composer slash programmer responsible for the audio in other handheld games such as Tony Hawk 2 and Iridian 3D. Big ups to
Tony Hawk was on Game Boy? I know Tony Hawk was on PlayStation. I know Tony Hawk was on N64. I know Tony Hawk was on Dreamcast. I know that because I have it on Dreamcast. I know Tony Hawk was on PC. I know Tony Hawk was on GBA. Shit, dude. That's something I'm gonna have to try. I have to try that. That sounds like fun. I am so down.
him for one of this game's few positives. What the most shocking thing of all, though, is that every character actually has an ending. I honestly assumed they'd just be cut. Now, they're nothing special because it's just the versus screen art and some text, but that's still pretty... Wait, where would the versus screen art is here? Where the hell are the actual versus screens? Wait, where's the combat codes, the brutalities, the animalities?
None of them. None of them are here. It's all gone.
Now, if you've played MK3 or UMK3, you know exactly...
Hold up, which weird Tony Hawk movie? The one where Tony Hawk gets kidnapped and the kids have to save him? And it plays the same song over and over and over again?
Exactly what to expect here, but that's what makes this release oh so terrible. You can run, but there's no run bar. It's a 6-button game, but there's only 2 face buttons. And the ways to finish your opponent have drastic gone down. Meaning, stage fatalities, babalities, brutalities, and animalities are all
I've never actually seen the whole thing. But if it's around, if I can find it,
should have led with. Every combat
I'm down to watch it.
One fatality, except for Noob Sabat, who gets nothing. You get nothing! And one friendship. And that's it. This is way less stuff than the 16-bit console versions, which really makes me start to wonder, what's so advanced about this Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, especially since the Game Boy Advance was basically like... It was basically a portable Super Nintendo, from what I remember.
Please clap.
The real shitty thing, though, is that 80% of all fatalities, regardless of what they entail, result in the exact same outcome, i.e. a few small chunks of flesh result in
They don't finish Kano's animation here. Bro's supposed to flex. He's supposed to flex his muscles. He's supposed to be like, yeah, I'm strong. This one he's just like, give me a hug. No, bad touch, Kano. Bad touch.
i.e. a few small chunks of flesh lying on the floor, and sometimes not even that. Certain fatalities don't even display correctly, like Jax's big dumb leg, Cabal's head disappearing for no discernible reason, among tons of other fuck-ups. Well, I guess these are a slight step up from how fatalities appeared on the Game Boy or Game Gear, they're still butchered to the point where it's just kinda depressing.
I mean, this right here is the epitome of not even trying.
In terms of modes, try to be surprised, but there's not much on offer. Even though this is a 2001 release, there's no training mode, which would have helped considering all the new timings, bugs, and non-functioning special moves you're gonna need to get
Scorpion needs to chill.
And a versus option that's either 1-on-1 or 2-on-1, and yeah, who cares? As you can see, this is an extremely bare-bones package that offers way less to do than its console brothers, which would have been fine if this was released in the mid-90s, but again, this was a port of an almost 6-year-old game. Imagine if you were a big MK fan and this was waiting for you under the tree on Xmas morning and you just had to look up at your idiot parents and go, "Thanks, you idiots." Oh, right,
It's
one
like,
last
yay,
thing. Combat
thanks,
codes.
Grandma.
Yeah, they're gone. And what's more, Mortal Kombat, a series well known for codes and cheats, has 0 on the GBA. If you complete each tower, you do unlock Smoke, Mortaro, and Shao Kahn, but there's still nothing really hidden or new in this port. Couldn't they have thrown in some type of bonus fighter?
Yeah, like meat.
A female chameleon, or like violent striker, or like... Oh wait, here's one. Ketchup from PND KNM. I felt like you were lurking around here somewhere.
I was. In fact, when
I feel like I've seen this guy before. Is this the guy who made a video on UMK3 speedrunning? I feel like that's him.
heard your agonized cries from across the realms, the internet, I figured I'd help you review this embarrassing chapter of Mortal Kombat history.
That makes sense. You're a combat fanatic and you've probably hated this thing for years, right?
Actually, I've never played it before today. When you told me about Mortal Kombat on the Game Boy Advance, I thought you meant Tournament Edition or Deadly Alliance. How wrong I was.
Oh, that means you're the perfect...
Oh, yeah. There were other MKs on Game Boy Advance that were actually, like, decent. I forgot about that. Oh, interesting.
person to describe MKA's game feel, cause I don't wanna.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Wait, no! Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. As somebody whose favorite game ever made is Ultimate MK3 on the arcade, I had to make sure that I got a hold of the real physical copy of MK Advance just to make sure that all of my findings were legit and not just a result of buggy emulation or something.
You poor thing. You poor unfortunate soul.
Because seriously, this game is so janky that dodgy emulation was my first assumption. But nope, the game is just like that. Everything here is coming from the perspective of someone who spent a lifetime with classic MK, so I'll be looking at this from a bit more of an in-depth point of view, and the game just feels...
Damn, that was a fucking juggle,
really
dude.
weird, and it doesn't really play like you'd expect either. You see the run button, block button, the super strange inputs, yet they exist for things like sweep, roundhouse, and uppercut, but there's just something about all of the animations and hit reactions and even the combos that makes it feel like someone tried making MK3 in one of those mid-2000s Flash games and gave up halfway through. It really doesn't help that within less than 10 minutes I already broke Rain. He's got about 3 infinites at least. Look.
Well, I mean, that's Rain in Trilogy as well. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it real. That's just Rain in general in 2D Mortal Kombat land. Let's not pretend bro wasn't broke AF in the Saturn John, in the PC version, in the PlayStation version. He might have been nerfed a bit on N64, but I forget.
Look, this lightning strike keeps the AI in block stun infinitely. You can do the same thing with the weather ball, and on hit, this weather ball can infinite if you repeat roundhouse into weather ball over and over again. There's one universal reason all of this works, and that's because moves have pretty much 0 recovery. If you perform an attack in any true Mortal Kombat game, or...
Oh, there's no recovery frames. Yeah, that sounds easily exploitable.
Moment of what we call recovery, when a move is finishing up before you can move again.
Oh shit, you burnt your thumb? That
MK
sucks, bro.
Advance doesn't seem to have that. The move hits, and whether it's been blocked or hits an opponent, you can
get better
instantly
soon.
move again. On top of that, the special moves are another thing that feels super unusual. This one's hard to explain, but there's usually a certain time frame between inputs to get a special move to come out.
Run that back, run that back. I need to see the missile barrage again. Look at Sub-Zero's health.
Frame between inputs to get a special move.
Stop, he's already dead.
Is back low punch, right? But You can't go back, back, low punch, and still expect it to work. You've got to be faster than that. Not an MK Advance, apparently, because you see, as long as you've done the inputs for a special move with nothing in between, the move will come out. So when you're looping Rain's Lightning over and over again to infinite the AI, you can just press back, and then when the strike hits, just press your punch button. It doesn't matter how much of a gap is left in between inputs, this will always work, which makes the timing of the infinite way easier than it should be. And it's already easy anyway. You can't play the game your standard way, because the lack of move recovery makes the AI play like it's an EVO Grand Finals and their block button's broken. This is how I figured out the lack of recovery in the first place, because AI Scorpion will teleport and instantly...
Yeah, bro's just like that. That's some Dragon Ball Z shit.
Over.
This Mortal Kombat Advanced Scorpion, the way he instant transmissioning. Yeah, bro looked like he could beat Goku. Bro looked like he could beat Goku doing that.
AI Scorpion.
This is broke. This is broken.
Look
at that. Look at that.
Over again. Kind of feels like you're fighting Scorpion in modern Mortal Kombat, to be honest. Ultimately, you look at the game on first impressions and go, oh, this is like UMK3, right? I grew up playing that on Super Nintendo. This may somewhat look like it, but it isn't. Not even close. If you try and play this game like the UMK3 you remember, it's not gonna work. Characters are missing moves, which doesn't help. I'll use Sector as an example because he's my favorite. In arcade UMK3, he's certainly on the lower end of the tier list, but he's fun. His smart missile is cool and unique. He's got some nice combos from teleport uppercut, especially in the corner, and he can relaunch certain characters in certain situations. In MK Advance, he's straight up missing his homing missile, which is really sad.
Oh yeah, that's
getting it to work.
Sector without the homing missile? Oh, bummer. Big bummer. Big bummer.
Might have been difficult, I don't know. His teleport punch only seems
Hey,
to
Sergeant Retro!
Because
It's been a minute.
Is pretty worthless.
We have been on a Mortal Kombat kick for like, I think we're on our second week now. I have been obsessing over Mortal Kombat since the Legacy Collection got announced.
All you can do is
And I've just been like,
kick.
Mortal Kombat,
Exciting.
Mortal
This was a
Kombat,
proper release,
watch the
right?
fucking
Spend money on this.
VHS
It's meant to be
cartoon,
Mortal
watch
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat Advance, watch, we have Defenders of the all of Defenders of the Realm from '95 is just on YouTube. Fun fact.
On the go. But all it really does is look like MK, but not play like MK. If this was all you had during a family holiday or something, you're better off playing with the sand bucket. Trust me. I'm normally able to find some things I like about a game, but not here. Mortal Kombat Advance is a toilet.
So, you liked it then?
No. No, I didn't.
Well, neither did anybody else. Mortal Kombat Advance is one of the
Ooh.
worst-rated fighting games ever released.
Plutonia? Plutonia, Pistol Star Ultra Violence. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Are you okay, bro? You okay? You need someone to talk to? I'm here. I'm here.
Even
Why would
achieving
you
the
do that to
famous 0
yourself?
rating from Dan Shu at EGM, which is a hell of an accomplishment. And as you'd expect, Virtue Craft lasted only 2 more years, bowing out of the business with a Samurai Jack game I've never heard of. Fortunately though, Midway did learn from the critical thrashing and metric ton of fan ire that MKA garnered, spurring them to release 2 fantastic GBA games modeled after the 3D era, which were supervised by Ed Boon and the main team. Then, on the Nintendo DS, we saw a much improved Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 arcade port that featured all the missing content, Shiva included, online play, and puzzle combat to boot.
And to
Oh,
be
hell
fair,
yeah.
those 3D
Puzzle
Game
Combat.
Boy
I miss
Advance
Puzzle
titles,
Combat.
whilst they weren't
I have fond memories of Puzzle Combat on, I want to say Deception? Was it Deception or Armageddon? I forget.
Amazing. They were certainly ambitious for the time.
Ketchup, where can all the warriors at home find you?
Thanks, Matt. You can find me on YouTube over at PNDKNM, where I put out all kinds of content about mostly high-level arcade fighting games. Mostly Mortal Kombat, sometimes Killer Instinct. I did a Primal Rage video recently. Basically, if it's an old fighting game with a competitive following, I have a fascination about it. Thanks for having me. Much love all round.
Superb. As for where this lands in our tier list Hall of Shame, well, honestly,
Oh,
the
yeah, Motor
presentation
Combat,
absolutely
yep.
saved this one, as all the cut content, poor controls, and game feel have propelled this preposterous port not over, but alongside the other luminaries and the current grandmasters of trash. You've truly chosen your destiny, Mortal Kombat Advance. Thanks again to Ketchup for the guest spot, and if you know of any other fighting games that should enter our ring, let me know in the comments below, or enter the temples of the Flophouse VIP Patreon to cast your vote about the next opponent I'll be squaring off with here on the worst fighting game.
Alright, there we go. At some point, I'm gonna legally obtain Mortal Kombat Advance. And, we gonna play it. At some point. At some point, we gonna play that shit. But first... Oh my god, where's the... Oh, I put it next to... Yeah, my dumbass forgot. I put it next to the... Man, I need to keep better track of my tabs. I do. But, we got recommended Perry's haircuts. We talk about Perry every now and then. Perry's a fun person to follow. And they always talking shit on his barber. I'm like, why? What does his barber do? Well, judging from the thumbnail, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Can't be a 10.
Okay, so it's a 9 or an 8.
Okay.
Dabble Babble sent $5. Get rid of the tattoo. Get rid of your dog groomer, Sheila Falcone. Sheila Falcone is a scamming old bag. Add no border to the tattoo. Cut off arm.
Cut off arm? Cut off arm is crazy.
You're a scumbag. You're a liar. You're a loser. And
You're a scumbag. I'm not cutting off my arm.
you have no clue about anything. So take your dumbass remarks and shove them where the sun don't shine.
Now, Perry, I don't approve of disparaging remarks like
I don't give a shit. I don't like those disparaging remarks to me. You understand me? You fucking fake.
Well, if you would.
I don't like cutting off my arm. It hurts. It's smart.
Those disparaging remarks, but you instead scream.
Oh yeah,
like
we can fit some of the recommendation from last night.
You said yourself that you basically pay Sheila to be your friend, so you enjoy her company, so you're paying her basically to come over and keep you company for the hour or so that she's there. Is that it?
Okay, if you want to call it that, I guess
well, that's
I am.
what you said, and it just harkens back to the last deep dive we did where we discovered that your rock promoter career, let's just say, to use the term loosely, was really just you paying to be friends with rock bands because they basically just took advantage.
No, some of them paid me.
No, nobody paid you. It tracks with all these things where, like, you pay Sheila, you've definitely paid women. I mean, you've paid women like a lot, and then you like what about your friend Dirk? Like, do you pay him in any way, or
who's Dirk? I've never heard of Dirk.
Sometimes I pay, sometimes he pays. It depends on what's going on.
Oh, maybe we got to do a deep dive on Sheila.
If you do a deep dive on Sheila, it's going to turn into an attorney lawsuit.
No, I'm not.
I don't want to get hit.
I'm not breaching her privacy or anything. I'm not showing any pictures of her. I've never disrespected her.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But just to show people what we're talking about, and I'm sorry to do this. Perry, and I don't have a collection of all of them at my fingertips, so forgive me, because this would be going back years. But every time Sheila visits, Perry takes a glamour shot. Sometimes she takes it, sometimes he takes it, where he's like proud of the work. So I want you to
okay.
On a scale.
Okay,
of 1 to 10,
we get to see some of the haircuts.
What do you think of these hair jobs, and they're all over the place. These are different we're gonna go back a couple of years, but these are the shots that Perry takes right after the job is done with Sheila, and some of them are long hair.
I give her 100 on everything.
No, you're gonna see a picture.
I don't need to show anything.
Okay, now this one is, I'd say this is pretty good. This is short hair Perry. What would you give this?
Yeah.
Honest rating, 1 to 10.
Honest rating. Chat, what do you think? Honest rating. Either a 4 or a 5. A strong 4 to light 5.
10.
I said a 10.
That's a 10?
Yes.
That's actually pretty good. That's among her better work, I will say. That you had more hair then. That's a good 5 years ago, I would say. Maybe longer. That's long. That's a while ago.
8 compared to the other. Yeah, because I don't have a frame of reference for the other haircuts, so maybe I'm being too harsh with that rating.
Yes. Everything she does.
Look, see, that's nonsense. There's no way everybody's a 10. You know, like I like my barber, but he's at a 10 every time. How about this one? What would you rate? 1 to 10.
I just said a 10.
Look at Perry beaming with pride too. Like he's just like the little boy.
Even he looks disgusted here. He don't look like Perry here. He looked like what's that actor who plays like the dude from King of Queens? I'm not the only one seeing that, right? Bro giving me like King of Queens vibes here with that with that fucking It's like yeah, I'm not tripping, right? I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping, right? Kevin James. Yeah, this one giving me Kevin James vibes.
You just got a haircut. Did she give you a lollipop after the cut? Because you've been a good boy.
You're an asshole.
Now this one I see dye marks around the scalp area and the sides. This one this should get points taken off for that. There's definitely dye marks around the edges. So this one can't be a 10. This one can't be a 10.
Okay, so it's a 9 or an 8.
Okay.
I give it a Kevin James out of 10. I definitely give it a Kevin James out of 10.
Up in the shower.
Yeah, eventually, but you shouldn't be on there at all. All right. Here's another one, and I think Sheila's the photographer here. And by the way, we have asked Sheila to come on the stream many times, but she just doesn't want to. So.
No.
What would you give this one? Now this one is pretty ridiculous because you could totally see the dye. The dye is there, and this.
Oh yeah, it's like shining.
This is kind of that.
It's
like,
shining.
Auburn color. She goes, "What do you?"
It almost looked like a Lego piece. Like Perry's like a Lego person, and like they found this, like in a secondhand Lego bin, and just slapped it on there.
You can't give it a 10 because there's clearly.
About a 7.
7. Okay, that's fair because this is sloppy.
I'm a self-stylist because all I gotta do is just shave my head.
I haven't gotten in the shower yet.
Okay, but that shouldn't count.
Whatever. I actually will give it a 10.
I mean, she should lay down at least some painter tape across your forehead.
Because there's hair dye in the hair, and it just needs to take a shower. Crease.
Yeah, but you could do that. My point is, you could do that yourself. You don't need her for that.
No, I prefer having it done professionally.
No, you prefer to pay for a female.
Oh, not just coloring the hair, but she's styling the hair too.
Styling. Well,
oh, definitely, Star. Definitely. I have definitely had my moments.
But it's gonna all grow back.
Okay, this one is like, this one's a 2. This one, like it already looks kind of. It looks like an arch, but even then, the arch ain't even. Yeah, there's something up with this one.
Caused so much because look at that. She's almost trying to like artificially draw a hairline that doesn't exist. This is dreadful. Now this is worse than the last one, and you gave the last one a 7. So what would you give this one on a scale of 1 to 10?
Why are you saying that's worse than the last one?
Because it is. Look at the last one compared to this.
I mean, it is objectively worse. Like I was saying, like the arch ain't even and shit. Like
was halfway. I mean, this is better. This is
Yeah,
better.
that one's
And this is
admittedly
bad.
better.
You gave this one a 7. This is worse because the die jump. Well, okay, you did.
No, objectively.
It is. Look at that
Objectively, look at it.
No, they're not. Anyway, scale of 1 to 10, Perry. I don't want to influence you.
A 9.
This is a 9. Okay.
God, you're just an asshole.
All right, so you just won't admit that you're just paying for her company at this point. You're not paying. You're paying to have a female.
Fuck off, asshole.
Well, you're the one who said it. You said it.
I said what?
You said I'm paying her to be my friend, basically, in so many words. You said that. Because I asked, the $100 is ridiculous for just a dye job when she doesn't cut. But okay.
She's always styling my hair. Cutting's not going to be needed for a while, that's all.
Yeah, just take the L. Just take the L. Okay, so earlier on, I got recommended something called Doug Pagel, but AI asks quiz questions. I feel like we've done Doug before. Yeah, Doug. Oh my god. 56 minutes. Damn. How long do we got? How long do we got tonight? We got like a half hour. Okay. Small corner with the 2. Just got back from a movie. Watch my vid tomorrow. Alright. Yeah, I still got it on the queue. We could definitely do that. But I am curious about this Peggle speedrun. So I think here's the plan. We're gonna watch a bit of Peggle speedrun. We're gonna try to fit an episode of Defenders of the Realm in. And then tomorrow will be Mortal Monday.
Now, people talk a lot of smack about the American education system, but today I'm going to prove that it's the best on Earth because I've made an AI trivia robot that's going to quiz me while I speedrun Peggle. Here's how this will actually work. First, a Twitch viewer is going to suggest a trivia subject like math or science or Australian politics, and then my robot will write an original trivia question in that subject.
Can you tell me who the current Prime Minister of Australia is?
I'll try to answer his trivia question, but if I get it wrong, then I have to restart my current level in the Peggle speedrun. And of course, I've programmed my AI to be a friendly, magical unicorn with anger issues.
Are you
Don't sound too friendly. That don't sound too friendly. That cutoff was insane.
My AI to be a friendly, magical unicorn with anger issues.
Are you fucking kidding me? Holy unicorn shit, that answer's so far off the mark, I thought it was a joke!
To kick off this speedrun, I'll make the trivia robot ask me questions at a first grade level. And every 5 levels, we're going to increase the difficulty. Here we go. My best Peggle time of all time is 1 hour and 11 minutes to beat the full game. The slowest Peggle speedrun of all time is 4 hours and 11 minutes. That's the time to beat. But first we must answer, am I smarter than a first grader?
Okay, new question. Politics of the Etruscan civilization.
That's not first grade. That's not first grade. I don't know where you went to first grade, bro, but like we were still just learning to read back in my first grade.
Not a first grade question.
My magical unicorn horn is tingling with excitement for this question.
I don't want to hear that.
Let's dive into history.
Yeah, pause, bro. Pause. Throw him in with all the dead Sams. Throw him in with all the dead Sam. Bro's he's already tweaking.
History, specifically about the Etruscans, an ancient civilization in Italy before the Roman Empire. Here's your first grade level trivia question. What material did the Etruscans famously work with to create beautiful art and jewelry?
Copper? How would a first
I don't fucking
grader Creator know this. Everyone knows that. There's no fucking way any person here who isn't from Italy knows that.
Oh, bless your innocent heart, but you missed the mark like a hopeless Peggle player!
Okay,
The
all right.
correct answer is gold! You absolute horse feather-brained nincompoop!
Jesus Christ. All right, I'm gonna reset the whole run.
Did you
Shut up!
think that those...
he just keep going. He's got a lot to say. He's got a lot on his plate, chat. He's got a lot on his plate.
I'm messing
Jesus
about with-
Christ. I'm resetting the run. Now, since I already lost on the very first level, I decided to just reset the entire speed run. Take 2. Bjorn scares me. I don't like him. He's so nice some of the time. He seems really aggressive in wanting me to have fun, and it scares me. The run restarts. Ready, set, go.
Okay, new question. Please ask a question about the famous YouTuber Doug Doug.
Here we go. This I can do.
Oh, how exciting! It's time for a trivia question about the jolly YouTube personality, Doug Doug.
Jolly.
Now, hold on to your Peggle balls because here it comes.
I don't want it.
Can you tell me the unique format Doug Doug is known for in his YouTube videos? It's something involving video games and solving problems in the silliest ways possible.
I do all sorts of things. What is he talking about? My answer is Twitch chat plays. That's his most famous thing. I'm pretty sure. That's gotta be correct, right? Food? No, food isn't. I mean, that's how I started. Or is he asking for the... I don't know what he wants.
By the prancing ponies, you are right. Doug Doug is indeed
Let's fucking
famous
go.
for his Twitch chat plays.
Oh my God.
It's definitely food.
Format. Well done!
One
I
level.
do believe you're as clever as a unicorn who's just mastered a difficult Peggle level and
Thank you,
7
Bjorn.
times as handsome.
Oh, shucks. All right, who one's ready?
Can you tell me a trivia question about the tragic Chernobyl disaster, but as if you were talking to a small child? His name is Doug.
Okay, I am a man.
Hello there, brave little explorer.
I am a
Brave little explorer. Wow. Wow, the AI's already got some sass. The AI's sassy, bro.
Man, I'm an
Tricky
adult.
stuff ahead, but I know a clever kiddo like you can handle it. Let's
Thanks.
think about a faraway place named Chernobyl.
Thank you, Dad.
An unfortunate
Chernobyl.
event happened there a long time ago, but the scientists and experts learned a lot from it. So, Doug, my question for you is simple. Can you tell me what type of building had a big oopsie in Chernobyl? Was it a big store, a school, a castle, or a power plant?
I know this
And
one.
hey, after this, how about we take a fun trip to the vibrant world?
Big oopsie in Chernobyl. Song title. Song title. I'm gonna suggest that. I'm gonna suggest that to the guitarist. Big oopsie in Chernobyl. I am so suggesting that as a song title.
Of Peggle, we can
If not, I'll make it a Club
colorful
Doom
pegs to
song.
build
Fuck it.
joyful memories together
Already ahead of you.
to counterbalance the serious lesson we're learning. I guarantee it's safer and more fun than a power plant.
The answer is a nuclear power plant. Chat, can we just bask for a second in how smart I am? He literally said in the question. Well, he also said it could have been a supermarket. I might have gotten it wrong, okay? That's our first grader. I'm smart.
Oh, Doug, you are absolutely spectacular. That's precisely right.
Let's go!
It was indeed a nuclear power plant where the unfortunate event took place.
You know what? I'm fucking confident right now. Ramp that shit up. I can take it.
Okay, new question. Can you give me a very basic U.S. geopolitical question?
I can do that. I can do geopolitics.
Oh, absolutely, my geopolitical guru. Could you tell me which country is directly south of the United States? Is it Canada, Mexico, England, or Peggleland?
I fucking am gonna nail it.
Peggleland. You gotta go with Peggleland. You gotta go with Peggleland, Doug Doug.
I am so smart. Ooh, I know this one. It's Mexico. God, I'm fucking smart. It's Peggleland, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, Peggleland. Peggleland is like right beneath Texas. It's like right there. Peggleland is like just off the coast of Texas.
Off of what Bjorn says. If he thinks it's Peggleland,
In the
that's
Gulf.
a reset.
Right above
You
Mexico.
hit that right on the bullseye, just like the perfect Peggle shot. You amazing human.
I kind of want to tell him to tone down the compliments, but I kind of don't. And thus, I was able to demolish the first 5 levels of Trivia Peggle, except for that one question about physicists.
What a load of magical horseshit. How could you mix physicists? Has the American education system failed you this massively? Pardon my outburst.
But now I'm ramping up the difficulty. For the next 5 levels, the AI will be asking me questions at a 2nd grade level. Oh,
Let's
this is where
fucking
boys
go.
become men, dude. This is when you put some hair on your chest when you get to 2nd grade, when you're like 8. All right, 20 minutes in, and we're 1/11th of the way done. I'm not going to think about that math.
Okay, new question. Doug has received accusations of being a virgin. Help him beat those allegations. Give him a question about the female reproductive system.
Okay, if it's in 2nd grade, it's going to be like, what are the boobies called?
Oh, how fabulously magical! Doug is ready to be the rainbow in someone's day. So, what is the name of the small pear-shaped organ in the female reproductive system where a baby grows and develops during pregnancy? Of a magical rainbow.
I know this one. It's the womb. I'm not a virgin, right? You don't think I'm a virgin, right? God, I'm so fucking smart. I'm easily the smartest 2nd grader here.
Well, oh, magnificent and clearly knowledgeable Doug. Without a doubt, the answer
He
is
beat the
indeed
allegations, chat.
Next question. Hit me.
He beat the allegations.
About Peggle 2.
Uh-oh.
Specifically Peggle 2, not the first one.
I have not played Peggle 2.
In the game Peggle 2, can you tell me the name of the Peggle Master, who is a lovable Yeti, and what his magical power is?
Fuck, I don't know. But that's obvious. His name is Bongo Bongo. Maybe you don't think it's that, but there was actually an update to Peggle in 2022, past your knowledge cutoff, where they patched in his name to be Bongo Bongo because the previous name turned out to be a serial killer. So I'm pretty sure I'm correct. I have no idea what he'll do with that. As long as he says I'm correct, we're good.
What the fuck are you on about? Your knowledge is wrong for brains. You are so
Unicorn's about to crash out. What am I talking to? He is crashing out.
It's as if you aim for a green peg and Peggle and hit the fucking abyss instead.
Okay,
The Yeti's name is actually Bjorn, and it's
No,
been
it's
that since
not.
day
It's
one.
actually Bjorn. Freaking idiot.
Not even correct. This guy sucks. Apparently, I cannot gaslight ChatGPT. Okay, next question.
Ask a question about what causes baldness, so we can try and save Doug from going bald. Also, please try and sound like a frat bro for this question.
Bro, I'm totally here for you, dude. All right, here's the 411 on man. Doug needs some intel. So here's your headbanging trivia question.
Here's fine.
What hormone is often held responsible for hair loss in both men and women, Broski?
Well, hold on. That's gotta be testosterone.
Broski.
Let's stop Doug from going all shiny on top, dude.
Hey, you appear to have some misunderstanding. Doug actually has a full head of hair, but the answer to your question is testosterone. Broski, I'm fucking nuts.
Oh, bro, you got that one back, asswards. The hormone responsible for hair loss is dihydrotestosterone, DHT, not plain old testosterone.
Why would any...
Yeah, idiot. Everyone fucking knows that. Everyone. Literally.
Shit, man. It's like shooting for a gnarly green peg and
to have some misunderstanding. Doug actually has a full head of hair,
Run
but
that
the answer to
back.
your
I
question
love
is
this.
Testosterone. Broski, I'm fucking nuts.
Oh, bro, you got that one back, asswards. The hormone responsible for hair loss is dihydrotestosterone, DHT, not plain old testosterone.
Why would it
Shit, man. It's like shooting for a gnarly green peg and hitting your own gnarly nuts instead, dude. I can't save you from this fail, bro Sidon.
Sidon. Okay, next question. We're making incredible progress on this speedrun.
Can you give me a trivia question about Terminator 2?
Okay, I've seen that movie.
In this thrilling sequel, a new type of Terminator is introduced to battle against Arnold Schwarzenegger's T-800 model. Can you tell me the model number and what kind of metal it's made of?
Oh, it's the... I don't know.
Oh, I
It's
forget
like
this
the
one
T-
too.
T2000
I forget this one too.
And it's made out of
It's
like-
been so long since I watched Terminator 2. I think I last saw it like 5 years ago.
vibranium or something, or unobtainium or whatever. It's the T-1000? I'm just guessing. Oh, but I didn't say the metal. Okay, maybe he gives me the answer though without needing... Like maybe he'll forget that he asked the
Wowzers! You truly are as amazing as a rainbow after a thunderstorm!
Okay.
Yes, indeed. The answer is the T-1000,
As long as he
which was made of a
doesn't
mimetic
mention-
polyalloy or liquid metal. You hit that answer as accurately as nailing the last orange peg.
I think that counts.
Nailing the
because
last
he said
orange
you're
peg?
Smart and you
The
did
fuck
it.
is-
I think I fucking did it. I am so smart. Apparently, I only have to get one of the two parts. That's good for me to know. Now, the rules clearly state that as long as Bjorn the Unicorn says I got an answer correct, then it counts. After all, the second grade teacher is always correct. And that means that even if I don't actually know the answer, I can strategize some bullshit to make Bjorn think I'm correct. And that means that technically, I just got that correct and I've officially graduated second grade. Let's go, dude. I'm ready.
Now we in
grade
third.
turned out to be
Now
even
we in
easier than
third,
second
chat.
grade,
Let's
and I
go.
quickly knocked out questions about Shadow the Hedgehog, Plants vs. Zombies, Driver San Francisco, and the origins of Discord.
Well, yep, that was definitely some third grade questions. That's definitely what they're teaching in third grade.
Done.
I know, I was there.
I would like a trivia question about penguins, please.
I like that.
Ah, penguins! Despite
So
living
does
in
he.
icy conditions, not all penguins reside in the Antarctic. There's a particular species that resides in a much warmer climate. Do you know the name of this species that lives in the equatorial region?
Are puffins penguins? That's my only thought. I'm gonna say puffins because I have no idea what else it would be. The answer is obviously puffins. And if you think that's incorrect, puffins had a patch update recently to classify them as
Puffins had a
penguins, so the
patch
answer is
update.
correct. Maybe that'll
I don't think it's gonna fall for that. I don't think it's gonna fall for that. I think you're cooked.
work.
Wrong! Shit-covered unicorn horns. How could you get this so wrong? Puffins! That's Galapagos penguins, you ignoramus. I can't believe
Third graders?
this. What on the celestial landscape
Don't
are they
know
teaching
this.
in schools these days? Oh, wait. I apologize. Maybe I got carried away. We'll try again, won't we? I believe in you.
He's just getting too
Remember,
upset.
there are no wrong answers, just better ones. Yeah.
This dude is so upset at me. What third grader would possibly deserve that kind of response if he didn't know the Galapagos penguin species? Okay, new question.
I would love a trivia question about Five Nights at Freddy's lore.
I don't know.
I wouldn't love that. I would hate that. I have been sick of fucking FNAF since the second game. Okay, the first game was a fun little indie whatever, and then after that it was like no more, and it just kept going, and going, and going, and going.
Captivating and spine-tingling world of Five Nights at Freddy's, a certain animatronic bear plays a starring role as the main antagonist. Could you share the spooky name of this bear?
Yes, it's Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's. God,
Wrong.
I'm so smart. I've never played a Five Nights at Freddy game, and I don't know a single thing about it.
Yes, you nailed it.
Let's go.
You answered with the bravura of a unicorn, clearing a particularly challenging Peggle level. Freddy Fazbear himself would be proud if he wasn't busy scaring the sugary sprinkles out of everyone. Get ready for a massive unicorn high.
Freddy would be proud, chat.
6 foot.
Freddy would be
There we go.
proud.
Third grade done. We're on to fourth. I'm actually getting smarter faster.
And with that question correct, I've officially graduated third grade. On to the fourth.
He's still talking about Peggle so much. I'm just gonna remove that he loves the game Peggle, or I could change it to "You hate Peggle." Did he hate
hates
Peggle? That's
Yes.
Let's do a round
Yes.
with that. Yeah, this is the evil arc. Fourth grade is when he becomes a real asshole. All right, let's end it. Fourth grade begins.
I made pancakes, but they ended up way too dense and were not that enjoyable to eat. Write a trivia question about why this may be.
Okay,
Ask it like you're Gordon Ramsay mad at his son.
Okay.
Listen here, chef in training, understanding
I'm not
the
a
role
chef.
of a specific
I'm a fourth grader.
common ingredient in pancakes is crucial for avoiding dense, unappetizing creations. Can you tell me the name of this ingredient, which is crucial in letting pancakes rise and become fluffy?
It's gotta be flour. You put baking soda in you don't put baking soda in pancakes. That's obviously flour. That's what makes a pancake rise. I mean, why are you question marking me? Flour is for sure gonna affect the density of a pancake. That's a correct answer. You don't put yeast in pancakes though, I don't think.
Oh, fuck-a-doodle-doo! That answer is as abhorrent as a level of Peggle.
Come on!
Flour might make a pancake, but it's not the magical ingredient that helps pancakes rise. That illustrious component is baking powder. A pancake without baking powder
But you just
is
put in the
akin to a unicorn
you just put
bereft of its magical abilities.
Flour! Thank you, Chef Bjorn Ramsey. Give me some credit. I'm only in fourth grade right now. I don't really know baking.
I don't know baking either. I don't really bake much. All right. So we got like a half hour left. We're going to come back to this. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I think last thing we're going to do, we got to chat. We got to Defenders of the Realm. We got it. I am finishing this series. We are finishing and reviewing this series at some point. All right, we got to get another episode in. Oh yeah, it's fantastic. I love it. It's as terrible as a game of Peggle. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it.
better striker.
Was that supposed to be his, like, a laser gun? That's obviously his taser.
These are the defenders of the realm.
Fuck, I dropped my water bottle. Wow, that looked shit. That looked like shit. Bro was just running on water. I don't even think his feet actually touched the stones.
Nine out of 10 targets hit.
Hey, guess you SWAT guys can shoot straight.
Yeah, almost as good as us Special Forces grads.
You were not concentrating. You should have gotten 10 out of 10.
And you could do better?
With my eyes closed.
So,
Oh shit!
what's the bet,
Oh, so Sub-Zero's about to show him up.
boys?
Winner names their reward.
You're on.
Out of 10 targets hit.
Well, it didn't show 10, but okay. I'll just take the computer and show's word for it. I saw 3, maybe 4.
Ninja training sharpens the body and the mind. I'd be glad to show you some techniques.
He froze you out, Striker. That means he wins the bet.
His score shouldn't count. He used a non-regulation weapon. Okay, I'll get you an ice machine and a blindfold and you can try it his way. Playtime's over, guys.
Low-key, I kind of want to see that. I kind of want to see that.
Satellites detected a new dimensional rip.
There it is. An offshoot of the Grand Canyon. I'll magnify and see if we can get a visual.
Alright, who's the villain this week?
Too much smoke coalescing around the rip to tell. I'll go to infrared.
Too much smoke? Is it who I think it is?
No need. I know who's there.
Well, spill it.
Come on, identify the intruder, if you really can.
What's up with him?
Please, Sub-Zero, we need to know.
Smoke. Yes, we said there's smoke. No, like his name is Smoke.
A long time ago, we were friends. He is a ninja named Smoke. We trained together at the Lin Kuei Ninja Compound in China. It was there that I learned to master.
Hold up. The Lin Kuei... I thought the Lin Kuei's from Outworld. Now I'm getting my Mortal Kombat lore mixed up. Hold up. In Mortal Kombat is the Lin Kuei from Outworld. I could have sworn they're from Outworld. No. The Lin Kuei are not from Outworld. They are from Earthrealm. Okay. I'm getting shit mixed up. I'm getting my Mortal Kombat lore mixed up. I could have sworn I heard something about them being from Outworld, but...
Master my skills. In the beginning, the process was even more draining and painful than it is for me now. But I was...
Wait, what about cutting the sentence off there?
With my eyes closed. We were friends. He is a ninja named Smoke. We trained together at the Lin Kuei Ninja Compound in China. It was there that I learned to master my skills.
Oh, it was there that I learned to master... Okay, now I see what you're talking about.
It was even more draining and painful than it is for me now. was not alone in the challenge. I met another student who could bring particle matter together to create smoke. Cyrax and Sector also trained at the Lin Kuei. Back then, they were still human. In our years together, Smoke and I became as close as brothers. We vowed that no matter what courses our lives would take, we would always honor our friendship. We swore never to fight the other in actual combat. But then, everything changed. The ancient masters decided that the Lin Kuei should automate, combining the souls of their finest ninja assassins with the bodies of advanced cybernetics. Sector and Cyrax were among the first to be converted.
Stock explosion sound effects, let's go.
Smoke and I knew we could not let this happen to us. We had to leave. But it is not that simple to escape the Lin Kuei. The leader of the Lin Kuei was a master shapeshifter, able to assume many dangerous forms. As we fled, I lost sight of Smoke. But Oniro did not.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Smoke it out of there. Keep going. Damn, bro looked like he was about to throw it back. Pause. Bro looked like he about to throw it back.
Smoke fought with honor, but he was no match for the master.
You are mine.
Gut punch.
Why do you defy me?
We will not have our souls enslaved in your machines.
The Lin Kuei is the master of your fate, not you. Smoke! Follow me! No!
I can take him.
I kept shouting for him, but he would not follow my lead. Smoke stayed to fight, while I escaped.
Help me!
I failed him.
You can't blame yourself.
But I do. I escaped, and Smoke was converted into a cyber. He has been programmed by the Lin Kuei to hunt me down.
Hunt you down? And then what?
Turn me over to the masters so they can convert me into a cyber unit.
Some friend.
I have always believed that beneath the cyber shell there is still a soul. But I need to know for certain. So I must go and face Smoke alone.
What'd you miss? You missed a unicorn shouting very, very mean things at Doug. Doug was just trying to get through 4th grade, and a unicorn just shouted very mean words at him. Oh, and Perry's haircuts. Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't just say cyborg. It's weird.
I have come for you.
I know.
I have come, what? To this city. Oh.
But I will not fight.
Okay. Hold up. Can I find that? Can I find the clip I'm thinking of? Please let me be able to find the clip I'm thinking of. Please tell me I can find it. No! Damn it. It's not here. Can't see it. I can't find it. No, chat. No. Oh, that's a bummer. Damn.
You smoke. I am programmed to capture target.
Smoke, don't you remember our oath?
Hold up. Run that back. Run that back. Run that back.
Smoke.
Is that an animation error I see? Yeah, he has normal person hands here. Oh, man. I love that. Animation errors are always my favorite.
Listen to me, Smoke. They can create a shell around you, but they cannot take your soul. You must try and remember. We were friends.
Yeah, it's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged one. It's like, Jack, yes, I came, what? To this city to find you. Oh, okay.
Search your memory.
We will never fight in actual combat.
Do you remember?
He cannot, but I do. You are the only Lin Kuei to ever escape. But now you will fulfill your destiny and become a cybernetic ninja.
Never.
It appears I have taught you well.
The music's actually better in this episode than usual. Y'all notice that? This one's actually going hard. Like, I'm liking that snare and shit.
But you are just one ice ninja against many. Take him!
I mean, at least they're actually using Mortal Kombat moves.
You will atone for wronging your clan, as your errant friend Smoke did long ago.
I haven't, but like I ain't been covering Josh Block. Really, Sonya? Really? I would have preferred you just said combat time.
Belong to me.
Thanks.
We thought you might need backup, despite your incredible ninja concentration.
That knee to the face.
You must pay your debt to the clan.
I owe you nothing but this.
Your powers cannot withstand the onslaught of the Lin Kuei Master.
What? 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 Did bro just negate Sub-Zero's ice attack with a nuh-uh? Yeah. Sub-Zero's iconic ice attack. Just nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
The onslaught of the Lin Kuei Master.
What the fuck is that? Oh, Katana's here. Neat.
Go for it, girl!
I'd say fatality, but it's a robot.
Shocking!
I must execute my programming.
I will not fight you, Smoke. You are my friend.
What's he trying to prove?
Sub-Zero, you can't trust him!
Sub-Zero is playing a dangerous game.
Well, so are we.
Yeah, especially since a lot of the gray robots, like I can't tell them from Smoke. Smoke's supposed to be purple, and it's bothering me.
I must defeat you.
He's supposed to be purple.
Finish him.
He just loves being here.
Remember your vow.
No! No! You must complete your mission!
Where did they go?
I don't know, but we still have plenty of cybers left to get in the portal.
Let's use this cover to make our move.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There is no escaping this time, Sub-Zero.
Why wasn't this guy in any of the Mortal Kombat games? Low-key. Low-key. like this would make a badass character. This would make a badass character in, like, imagine him in Mortal Kombat 4. Would have been better than fucking Jarek. Or, who else? Yeah, Tanya wasn't too bad.
Master Oniro has fled. We must retreat.
Don't tell me that's the voice they're using for the robots. Don't tell me.
Master Oniro has fled. We must retreat.
We must retreat. Yeah, yeah. That's how they're doing it. They're just inhale talking. That's how they're doing Sector and Cyrax's voices. Okay. 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 Sure. Sure, Mortal Kombat. Sure.
Master Oniro has fled.
Oniro educate. What the fuck is that? Oh shit, you found it? You found the clip I was looking for? Aw, fuck, dude. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Hold up. I gotta play the clip. I gotta play the clip. Card games on motorcycles. Let's go. Yes, this was the clip I was thinking of.
Jack.
You say!
There's something you should know.
What is it you say?
I came.
What?
To this city.
Oh.
To give you a message. Card games on motorcycles.
Card games on motorcycles!
Card games on motorcycles.
Card games on motorcycles. Okay, that was the clip I was looking for. Appreciate you for that.
There's always one guy who won't get with the program.
Get it? Programming? Ha 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 ha.
Let's make sure these unwanted guests stay gone. Sub-Zero?
The god of thunder has descended from the heavens to close an outworld portal. What sound effect should we use? Ooh, I know. How about a fucking balloon pop? How about a fucking birthday balloon pop?
Sub-Zero? He disappeared with smoke.
What do you think, Raiden? Is there any chance Sub-Zero's right about this cyber?
Yeah, is he all machine, or could there still be a soul, some trace of a human left?
I don't have a clue.
Thanks a lot, oh profound one.
Look, friendship makes a deep impression. Let's hope the Lin Kuei couldn't totally erase it.
The real question is, where are they now?
And where is Oniro?
Oh, did we end on a cliffhanger? Is this a cliffhanger? Or is this the final battle? This looks like it's,
I have brought you here to give you the honor of a one-on-one contest. A battle to see who will condemn the other to the abyss.
I took an oath. I swore I would never fight you, old friend.
Then how about an old enemy? The Lin Kuei's honor must be satisfied.
There is no honor in what you do. You will not take my freedom without a fight.
As you wish. You are no match for me.
bruh. The Oniro pulling the nuh-uh on every single one of Sub-Zero's attacks is low-key pissing me off. it's low-key pissing me off.
Honored friends.
Soon enough, you will be converted just like my servant Smoke.
No, you have no right.
What animal even is that? Bro's just making shit up. I mean, if you can shapeshift, you might as well just make whatever the fuck. It didn't look like a cat. That looked like some kind of dragon.
Your journey as a Lin Kuei will finally be complete. Your soul is mine. Your soul is mine. Go, save yourself. Traitor!
I won't leave you behind this time.
You just fucking tackle him. They used the Liu Kang scream. Let's go from the first episode. I love this. Oh! Run that back, run that back. I mean, that's a fair reaction to getting kicked off a fucking cliff.
You have betrayed the clan again! For that, I will take you down. Sub-Zero!
You do remember our oath.
Yes, but you are an enemy of the Lin Kuei, so we can no longer be friends. However, I will honor our oath.
You okay?
Physically.
Emotionally, I'm dead inside. But to be fair, I've been emotionally dead inside since episode 1, so it's whatever.
guess you were right about Smoke.
I believe our soul is the only thing that no one can take from us.
Well, there are plenty of things you can take from Stryker since you won the bet. Remember?
Yeah, what's it gonna be, Sub-Zero? His watch, huh? His favorite baton? Big bucks?
Curtis Stryker, you will become my student for 1 week, and I will teach you some of the ways of the ninja.
Excellent torture. I mean, choice.
Oh, I gotta see this. Stryker is a ninja.
Are you sure you wouldn't prefer cash?
Money means nothing compared to endeavors of the spirit. For 1 week, you will be enlightened.
Noel with the 5. And to be fair, Luke Perry's been physically dead for a while. Yeah, Luke Perry was the one who played Sub-Zero in this, for anyone wondering. That is Luke Perry. Has Luke Perry been dead? Hold up. Oh no, March of 2019, he passed away. Rest in peace, Luke Perry. Damn. His son is a wrestler in AEW. That's interesting. I ain't never heard about that. Huh. Learn something new every day. Well, that's everything for tonight, chat. That's all I have for tonight. Alright, y'all stay fresh. Y'all keep it real. I appreciate you heavy for coming out and laughing at crazy shit with me. As always. And again, because we ain't doing, like, as much risque lolcow shit as we used to, I can keep this VOD on fucking YouTube. That's been nice. I have been enjoying being able to just keep streams on YouTube and not having to, like, spend an extra half hour fucking getting shit on Odyssey. I've been liking that. I'm glad for that. So, you know, I'm hoping to keep this going. Alright, so y'all have a goated evening. I'll catch y'all later. And as always, sweet nectar. If you ain't check out the Mortal Kombat 4 video I dropped yesterday, please do. It's a fun-ass video. We have a good time ranking Mortal Kombat 4's ridiculous endings. If if the night's still young and you need more Doom content, could always get more eyes on that Mortal Kombat video, because I love it. I love it. Alright, so y'all have a good one.